In your lesson, you might want to link to other content. And so I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can do that, sort of what your options are in using the link tool, which is at the top on your toolbar. So I have a couple tabs open here, so I'm going to pull this one over. Suppose that you wanted students to read this article on this page. You could embed an entire web page on your lesson. And so I'm actually just going to create a new card to show you how you would go about doing this. So I'm going to add a card, and you may or may not have noticed I did this kind of quick. I copied that URL, so I'm going to go back to this tab. In Classflow, I can click on the link tool, and I can paste my link in that field right there. And then if I wanted to, I could type in a title. So that's optional. So I'm going to say National Geographic Orca Whales. All right. And then if I don't choose this option, let me show you what happens. I'm going to add it to the card. It's almost like it's embedding that page right on that card. So let's preview that so you can see what that would look like for students. So if the students go in here, they should actually be able to click on this open link. And it's going to open a new page. And then they could go to that page in their browser, and then they could read the article. So that is how that works for students. They get this little open option. All right, so let's take a look at the other option. So if I exit and go back to where I'm in my editing mode. Okay, back in editing mode, I'm going to delete what I just did so I can show you the other way that you can do this. Is if I click on the link tool, I can put in my URL, I could put in a title of some sort, and I can check that box. So let me show you how that displays on the card. So that is just going to put a hyperlink on your page that if I click on it, it will take me to that National Geographic page. So perhaps what I would want to do is do that on here with another image. So you can't click on the image and go to the hyperlink, but you can put an image on the page and then add a link to it. Now, one other thing, I'm going to add another page or card, sorry for the terminology, and some content you can embed if you can get an embed code. So for example, you can get an embed code from YouTube videos. So if I click on the share button and I click on the embed code, you can customize that embed code, but I'm going to copy all that code and I'm going to click on, if I go back to my tab and I click on my link tool, notice that there's custom HTML. That is for embed code. So I'm going to paste that in there and I'm going to add it to the current card, and that embeds the video on there. So if I send that to students or if I preview it in the projector, it's just like an embedded YouTube video on the page.
Minutes of reaching the Bremer Canyon hotspot.